हेलो एवरीवन। तो आज हम सीखेंगे कि VS कोड, Node.js एंड HTML CSS जावास्क्रिप्ट का एक्सटेंशन डाउनलोड करना और सेटअप करना। बैकएंड और फ्रंट एंड पार्ट दोनों के लिए हम लोग सीखेंगे कि कौन कौन से टूल, कौन कौन से एक्सटेंशन हमें डाउनलोड करना है, कैसे करना है और उसको यूज कैसे करना है। तो चलिए हम अपने वर्चुअल मशीन में चलते हैं जहाँ पे हमारा विंडोज़ पड़ा हुआ है। तो हम अपने VMware में आ चुके हैं। अब ये ओपन हो रहा है। एक्चुअली मेरे करंट विंडो में पहले से VS कोड है और स्टफ पड़े हुए हैं। दैट्स वाई मैंने VMware चूज़ किया इसके लिए। ओह, इट्स अपडेटिंग, जस्ट वेट। या, इट्स कंप्लीट नाउ। लेट्स स्टार्ट नाउ। Write my password and it's, I think, come incorrect. Let's open. So what's going on? Now it's okay. It's opening. Since I am using VMware, that's why it's slow. Now I am using Edge, Microsoft Edge, to download all the software and extension. Now I have opened our Microsoft Edge in VMware. If you want how to use VMware, then I definitely uh, make a video on it. And in my window, I am using Asus Tough Gaming laptop. And there is three operating system working now. One is Linux, one is Windows 10, and its own host software, host operating system, that is Windows 11. Now we are using three operating system in a single laptop. Okay, forget the things. We are going to download VS Code first. Now download VS Code. Download. Simply write VS Code download. It's going on website and it's come to here. Now we are downloading. Now we are in Windows. Therefore we are downloading Windows for 10. We also do such stuff for Mac or Linux also. Just go for the Linux or the DB or RPM, which are Ubuntu Debian use Deb, or Red Hat Fedora SUSE use RPM. For Mac, go for that version. I am in Windows, therefore I use that. Okay, now it's time to install. It's installing. As your internet speed, it's download. It take a downloading speed. Now it's, I think it's completed in few seconds. Now VS Code is downloaded in my uh, operating virtual operating system. Now I open a file. Now run it by double clicking it. Okay, I am running twice. Therefore, show a message. Cancel it. Cancel and go to system file. Okay, here you see download option here completed. Our installation process is going on. Just accept the agreement and go to the next. As for your wish, you can choose your browser. Where do you want to install this thing? I am installing in default location. iUser app data local program Microsoft VS Code. You can do one thing. You go to Windows. I think make a folder. It no make a default. I think it's good. Name it Visual Studio Code. Go to next. Okay. Just remember, put click option on that box, and if you want to create the desktop icon, then click on it also, and go to next. Install. Now it is installing. Okay, it's installing. Now my installation is finished right now. Okay, I just opening my Visual Studio Code in my virtual machine. Now it's open. Okay, which theme I choose? Dark. No, it's not looking much pretty. It's cool. Uh, Go to file, open a folder, and create a new folder. Name it Avenger. Okay, and select folder. Now yes, I trust it. Put it. I trust the author. Now you can use your first. You can write your first HTML page. Also is there. You can put an extension .html and you can write your first HTML file here. Okay, here I am writing a body h1. This is skyline. It's a skyline YouTube channel. Okay, it's a skyline. Now let's save it. Control S, so it's completely automatically save it. But now we want to install some extension to make our work simpler. Okay, here extension, go and search live server. What live server do? You know, HTML file or CSS JavaScript file run in a browser, and when you want to run, you want to click on file, double click on file. But on live server, when you once run the program, whenever you change something in program, you automatically it's change on your browser. Therefore, we install live server. Okay, next extension, bracket pair extension. What a bracket pair extension? It's make a readable code. Your code become much readable. Here is a bracket pair. Install it. Now next extension is HTML CSS snippet. Now it's HTML CSS snippet. Okay. Install it. It's helpful in your writing code. One is it's outdated, but you can install it. It's a good. It's use a tag and make your coding simpler. That's why I recommend you HTML snippet. You can install it. Okay, install anywhere. Okay, Now we are completely installed all my extensions. You see, bracket pair extension, HTML CSS support extension, HTML snippet extension or live server extension. Now we are now we are going to install a Node.js part. For backend, we need a Node.js to run a JavaScript file separately. Okay, here go and search Node.js download. Here you can download Node.js. So desktop, and here you can download for Windows. Here you click and now it is installed. Start downloading. Now it's completed. Okay, I think it's completed now. It's completed. Now install it. Open file. Okay. Next, just put accept and go to next. Next, just go to next. Just go next. Automatically install necessary tool. Just click next. Install. Now it's installing. Okay, it's installing Node.js. Now we are opening our CMD prompt, command prompt. Just see, wait, finish. Just see. Okay. Install. Here, press enter. Complete. Install additional tool for Node.js. Just installing an additional tool for Node.js. Okay. It's installing a Windows PowerShell. Okay. Now we are check Node under version. We check out what's a node is installed or not. Yes. Now we install our node and its version is 16.16.0. It's completely installed in your system. Now it's installing a additional software for Node.js. Just wait and we check is our JS file is work or not. Just go and write index.js, our first file, and we want to run console.log. You see, it's give me a snippet like that easily. Therefore, I will say that install extension. We write our first program in JavaScript, which are hello world. You may put a semicolon or you may not put, it does not affect. Okay, open terminal, new terminal, and write, it's opening. uh, we write note and write it index index.js and enter. Now we are entering and they are give some error. Term node is not okay. It's because it's installing a additional software. That's why it's not completed yet. I accept. Okay, it's a visual studio. No, I don't want. Once why I install second time. Yes, installing 64-bit Python 3. It takes time. Okay, for that, if you do something completely, then you write same thing like that. For running JS file, you can just type note and a file name to run a JS file in your terminal. Here we see a error because they are installing right now. As you see, it's take time. That's why I told you, just go and write index node and your file name to run your index.js file. Just wait and I restart Visual Studio Code and again run it and check it if it's working properly or not. Just open it, and now we want to run it. Just wait. Since it's a VMware, that's why it's take time because we are using two operating systems simultaneously. Therefore, we write node index.js. Yes, it's running. No through error any. Why it's not running? I think it's take a time to install. Wait, installing. Now it's completely fine. Now you go and do like same thing and you can run our first program in your Visual Studio Code by installing all the stuff, and I don't want to take much time. That's why I am closing that video, and for that, thank